Time to share a bit of a shop secret. I get a lot of parts that come in the shop, and some of them look like this. Now this is part to an old weed eater that I took apart to salvage anything good from. And so this baked on grass goo is very hard to scrub off. So what do you do with that? Well, for me it's pretty simple. A crock pot. Turn this sucker on high to get it nice and warm, which is getting pretty warm pretty quick. Some water and a degreaser of some type. Purple Power works pretty good. And you just put it in there. The best part is unlike most parts washers, this is made out of ceramic. So there's no chance of me getting shocked if I stick my hand in here. And greasy parts, nasty parts, will come clean pretty quick in here. And I'll just come out here tomorrow morning and pull these parts out. They will be, just scrub them with a toothbrush and they'll be good to go. It's actually better to put a timer on it though and have it run for about 8 hours or 9 hours and then shut off. But I don't have a timer out here in the shop, so it's just going to have to run and I'll wake up early and mess with it. And it's pretty late right now, so it'll probably end up running about 8 hours before I come out here. So that's how I clean grungy parts. And I usually try to scrub them off. This is gasoline that I've been using for a couple of weeks now to clean stuff with. I try to clean them off a little bit first before I put them in there because I don't want to put a bunch of grease in water. But it's no worse than degreasing your engine, and I can reuse that water for several times. It also is really good for painted parts. So say I went and I bought something that I really liked. All right, let's take a look around here for an example. All right, so let's say I bought something like, screw it. Say I bought some wrenches. All right, and the person who owned them before me spray painted them. Well, I could go buy some acidic stripper, and I could strip those wrenches the old-fashioned way. Or I could take those wrenches, and I could put them in a crock pot overnight and cook them. The paint will wrinkle up, and it will come off like wax, peeling wax off. It's actually pretty satisfying to watch thick old paint just kind of peel off. It's really good for door hardware, painted on hinges, the little sash locks that are on windows. If you get some antique ones, usually they're caked up with paint. Put it in a crock pot. You don't even have to add a degreaser for painted parts. The paint will just boil away. And in the morning, you come out and it's all wrinkled up. You just scrape it off with a little piece of wood or a stiff brush. It works really good. So, if you don't have one, go to the thrift store, pick you up a cheap crock pot. It's going to cost you about $10, $5 max. So, well, I got that backwards. $5, $10 max. But you'll end up with an excellent shop tool that will keep you from washing stuff off in the kitchen sink. And it's worth it. It's worth its weight in gold. This has saved a lot of parts. It's cleaned carburetors. It's cleaned, oh my gosh, it's cleaned small fuel tanks, small metal fuel tanks. It's cleaned hinges. It's cleaned doorknobs. It's cleaned sash locks. It's cleaned locks, padlock, latches, tools, parts. It's great. Go get yourself one. You owe it to yourself to try this out. And, hop on the channel and be like, hey man, this sucks, or hey man, this is pretty good. I didn't realize it was so great. I don't care. So, shop tip for the night, buy a crock pot.